You there?
Yes,
I cannot hear you.
you are live on air.
I cannot hear you.
Hold on. Look like I have to do this every time.
I cannot hear you.
Okay, you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Hello?
Hello? You there?
Do you hear me now? All right, do you hear me now?
Hear me? Yes.
All right. How I can help you, my friend? You are live on air.
Yes. Did you know that if you worship other gods beside the God of Jesus, whom Jesus called him the only true God, you will go to hell? Do you know that or not?
Let me ask you. Do you
Okay.
know that Jesus is the one who created the children of Adam?
He did?
Yeah. What do you think?
So you mean Jesus created human beings?
Well, this is what I'm saying.
Isn't it God who created human beings?
Well, this is what I'm saying. He's God.
But isn't Jesus a human?
Well, you tell me how Jesus is a human, but yet he can create a human.
Even if no, Jesus did not create a human, did he?
Okay, well, you want to take a challenge?
You wanna tell me where Jesus created a human?
But you want to take a challenge?
Challenge for what?
If Jesus, he is the one who created a human, you will accept him to be God?
No, I think there's more things about being
Yeah,
God.
you see, but you
other
are the
than
one who said to
creating.
me, worship God beside God. I mean, we are worshiping only one God, my friend. And if we can prove, that Jesus created mankind, that means Jesus is God.
No, I think there's a.
Okay, according to your religion, hold on.
Wait. Let me say why I don't think that. Because I could imagine God giving a power to give him a power to human beings to make them create human beings.
Create a human being. Jesus created a human being. In your religion, you believe that Jesus. So you believe as a Muslim that Allah is not the only one who created the human being. So we have now Allah and Jesus, correct?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just giving you.
You see, I am saying a specific thing. I'm not saying the Quran says that Jesus is created from the mother birth. I'm saying now, is it true that Jesus created a human being? Did he create a human being?
Human being? I don't know. He created human beings.
Is it possible? Is it possible for you as a Muslim that someone other than Allah to create a human being?
If God gives a human being the power to create human beings, I don't see a problem with that. It doesn't make that person a God.
If God he gave a human being ability to create a human being, so now we have two person creating a human being. We have God and we have Allah. So this is mean that the human being kind is not created by Allah only, created by someone else too. That's what you are saying now.
No. You're saying one person, or you're saying mankind?
I am making it simple. If there is someone else beside Allah creating a human being, is that what destroy all of Islam is about and all what people believe that there is one God?
No, I don't know. I don't know if God would give a human being, as you're saying, Jesus to create human beings.
But this is mean all the stories of Muhammad is a lie. You know, if you Muslim, my friend, why you are afraid? Why you are afraid? I'm asking you a very simple question. According to your religion, is it possible there is someone else created a human being? Either you say yes or you say no.
I don't know. That's why I'm.
Don't tell me I don't know. A second ago you were lecturing me about worshiping God. Don't worship God beside God. Do you know you will go to hell if you don't worship God beside God? So this is the only thing you know about religion. You know only not to worship any God beside God. But when I ask you if Allah is the only creator for mankind, you don't know have an answer. According to your religion, if there is someone beside Allah created a human being.
It doesn't matter actually.
No, it does matter for me. It does matter. It's not up to you. It's not up to you because we are trying to find if Jesus is God or not. So it does matter.
Do you know what God is?
You do not know what your God is. You do not know. Do you know?
Look, I know that I know God.
What is God?
The one who I know God who is the creator of the heavens and the earth.
Thank you very much. Okay, is your God the one who created everything in heaven, everything in earth, including a human being? Yes or no?
Yes, God is the one who started everything.
This is not. I'm not talking about the starter now. You see, you're playing games.
Yes,
is your God
yes,
Allah is the one who created a human being?
I am saying to you,
I'm saying to you, is Allah the one who created the human? And why you don't want to answer? Why you don't want to answer? Either you say to me, yes, there is many creators beside Allah, or you say no, Allah is the only creator. Who is the creator in Islam for a human being?
The definition of the creator of God is the one who caused everything to begin to exist. That's who God is. Is that the God who you worship,
but still no. First of all, your God cannot create anything. I can prove it easy. Your God said to Muhammad, read it 3 times, and still Muhammad cannot read.
What has that got to do with?
Well, this is creating somebody ability to read. Jesus, he said to the blind man, see, he saw. Jesus said to the man, he cannot walk, he walked. Allah, he said to Muhammad 3 times, read, he cannot read.
Are you saying that a person, if he has miracles to do something, that makes him God?
Here we go. You are the one who said to me he is the creator, but in the same time you are confirming that your God cannot make miracles.
No, miracles does not.
So
make
why he was not able?
That's
what do you mean miracle cannot make a person his God? Isn't it the Quran says that only Allah can do this and this and this and this? The Quran, my friend, look like you do not know your religion. You are a person who is trying to give it a shot. Is that the case?
No,
is that the case? Now I'm asking you, be honest. Is that the case?
What?
Do you know what the Quran says about creating? Isn't it the Quran says that only Allah who is the one who can create?
Only Allah who can create. I think we're moving from the point.
We are not moving from the point. You see, you are scared. You see, because you know I am a Christian prince, so you are scared to say anything. You are terrified. You know when a Christian prince he asks something, there is something going to follow, and you are terrified to say yes or no. So I'm asking you, according to your cult, the one called Islam, there is any other God beside Allah created a human being?
I don't know. If God gives a person the ability.
Stop telling me God gave the ability. What does this have to do with give ability? Hold on.
That's why I'm not.
There is no proof. There is no proof that your God can give anything to anyone. I'm asking you, according to your religion, if there is any other one beside Allah, He can create a human being. Either you say yes or you say no.
Well, I don't know.
Then
I don't know. But I think
no, you need to know. You need to know. You are being a liar because the Quran. Let me get you busted from the Quran. Isn't it the Quran? It says that it is He who created you. It is He who made you. It is He gathered you. It is He. I mean, the Quran, all of it, full of it. So suddenly you say to me, you don't know. Are you sure you don't know?
Okay, God created everything from nothing. That's who God is.
All right. So no, your God did not create everything from nothing. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie. When your God Allah created Adam, hold on. When your God Allah created Adam, did He created him from nothing?
Why are you talking about the Quran now?
We are talking about God. You call me to ask me about God. You call me to ask me about God. Let us see who is God. Your God, did He created Adam from nothing, or He created him from mud?
From nothing, and from nothing the mud, and then create Adam.
But He created Adam specifically from mud.
Yes.
Okay. Who else can create? Who else can create a human being from mud?
Why are you going to this?
Because I want to know. I want to know who is your God.
No,
do you worship only one person? Only you Muslim worship one creator, or you worship many creators? How many creators there is in your religion?
I began talking to you about that you worship other gods besides the God of Jesus. You know the God of Jesus, the only true God. Jesus called him that in the Bible.
The God of Jesus, the God of Jesus. You see, the one you speak, the God of Jesus. Jesus speaking about His Father.
Yes, he called him his God.
Okay, but Jesus, he said, because he is, you know, the Christian believe that we have a Trinity and the Son is 100% man, 100% God. So the man, Jesus, he is saying to them that it is not me who is speaking to you, it's God in me. This is your God. And this is why he said that the sky and the earth will go, but my words will not. This is why he said, I am the Alpha, I am the Omega. I am the beginning, I am the end. This is why he said, before Abraham I am. So he was saying to them, Jesus, the man in front of you, his existence have nothing to do with the existence of me as God, because before Abraham I am. And this is what I'm saying to you. Who is the one who created, who is the one who created Adam and his children?
Wait.
Who is the one who created Adam and his children?
Wait. Jesus said in the Bible, I am going to my father and your father, my God and your God. So there is two gods. They cannot be one God.
No, my friend. But he said, but in the same time, you see, you cannot quote the Bible without quoting the rest. They asked him, why you don't show us the Father? He said, I am with you all this time. You did not know me. The one who saw me, he saw the Father. The one who saw me, he saw the Father. This is the Father you are talking about. So I and the Father, and he said, and I and the Father is one. So you don't quote a verse and you don't quote the other verses, because it's a book. It's not just a sentence. I can take for you a verse from the Quran, and I can misquote it, and I say, here you will go. Muhammad, he said, La ilaha, la ilaha. Okay, la ilaha, there's no God. That means Muhammad is a kafir, he's an atheist.
That's what you always do with the Quran. You quote one verse and leave the other.
That's a lie. Prove me wrong. Get me busted. Go ahead.
Okay. You've said 2 days ago that you've said that the Quran says that Jews and Christians will go to heaven.
Right.
And you leave all the other verses where it says Christians will say and
no, I did not leave them. I did not leave them.
Well, yeah, you did.
No.
You said the Quran says Christians are going to heaven based on that.
I'm asking you, is it true that the Quran says that the Christians and the Jews and the Sabi and they will go to heaven? Yes or no? The Muslim refused to answer. I did not say the other verse that doesn't say that. We did not even spoke about the other verses. Here we go, a verse in the front of us that says that those who they believe today, and those who they are believing as Nasara, and those who they are Sabi'in.
Wait, you lied. It does not say today.
Okay, let us read together. إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين ومن آمن بالله ومن آمن whoever believe. This is about the present. Muhammad is speaking to people around him. Was Muhammad speaking to the dead, or he's speaking to the one who's alive?
Read it again.
Read it with me. Those who believe in the Quran, and those who follow the Jewish scriptures, and the Christians and the Sabian, and any who believe in Allah and the last day and work righteousness shall have their reward with their Lord. This is speaking about in the present. Muhammad is speaking to people in front of him. So show me the past tense. Is there any past tense here?
Good. Okay, and now based on the verse that you have read, only the verse. I'm not going to talk about anything else. Only on the verse. It says, whoever believes in Allah. Do you believe in Allah, Kristen Prince?
But first of all, it doesn't say believe in. First of all, hold on. No. You see, hold on. No. You just let me teach you. You see, you do not know even how to read like your prophet. Listen, it says it clearly. And those who follow the Jewish Christians, he's counting believers. What kind of believers they are? Those who believe in the Quran, they are independent. It's different than those who believe in the Jewish scriptures. Correct?
Go to the other verse.
Okay, I'm showing it in the screen. I'm showing it in the screen. And the Christians and the Sabian. And by the way, the Sabian don't believe in Allah. And the Christians don't believe in Allah. And the Jews don't believe in Allah.
Continue.
And any. This is additional. And any who believe in Allah.
Do you believe in Allah?
And any, he's adding more. Is he adding more? He's adding more. And any who believe in Allah and the last day. So he is counting the one who follow the Jewish scriptures. Do the Jewish scriptures worship Allah?
It's Kristen Prince. Whoever believes in Allah. It means
and any. Do you know Arabic? Do you know Arabic? It says in the front of us. Here we go. إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئون. Do you know what wa is حرف عطف? equal to and it's there's a conjunction here is about another group, and so and whoever believe in Allah. So he's adding and more. So as-Sabi'in don't believe in Allah, the Nasara don't believe in Allah, and the Jews don't believe in Allah, but he promised as-Sabi'in to go to heaven, and he promised those who believe in the Quran to go to heaven, and those who believe in Allah will go to heaven. At this moment, Muhammad was being a scam. He is trying to make everybody accept him.
You are a liar.
Well, here we go. Okay, let me ask you. Hold on. Okay.
But
when you say to me, hold on. When you say to me, this is about those who believe in Allah in Muhammad time, that's mean they converted to Islam, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Shall we go and read the verses? Shall we go and read the interpretation?
Yes, we can do that.
All right. Yeah, let's go to the interpretation. Chapter 2, verse number 62.
But there's also have to be the reason of the time it was revealed.
Yeah, the time it was revealed, my friend. The time it was revealed.
And to whom it was revealed.
No problem. Are you telling me how I should write the interpretation? I will show you what interpretation is saying in front of us. What do you mean it have to be? Are you telling me how to write it? I'm not the one. I'm not the writer. Read with me. This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, which means the reason for the verses to come down. Your prophet says those who etc., and then okay, let's see interpretation. Mujahid, who said, when Salman related to the prophet, Allah bless him and give him peace, the story of the monks, the prophet told him that they will dwell in the hellfire. Salman said, whole earth became gloomy for me, but then the verse was revealed. So Allah is correcting Muhammad. Salman was upset. You see, Muhammad is changing his mind and changing his Quran just to make Salman happy. Then this verse revealed, Lu those who believe that which was revealed into you, Muhammad, and those who are the Jews. The Jews don't believe in Muhammad and never believe in Muhammad. Up to Allah saying, there shall no fear come to them, neither shall they grieve. And it was as if a mountain had lifted away from me. This is Salman al-Farisi saying that. Then he continued, look the verse, those who believe in that which was revealed into thee, Muhammad, and those who they are the Jews was revealed about the monks, with whom Salman al-Farisi kept company. When Salman,
Salman al-Farisi was a Christian.
Yes. So hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, no problem. But the monks are Christians. So Salman al-Farisi, hold on. Abdul, no, I did not misunderstand. By the way, you Muslims, you say Salman al-Farisi was a Christian. This is a false. He was a Sabian. We'll prove it. Those are Sabian monks. But let us continue. Because here you see, it says those who they are Jews. But Salman al-Farisi was not with the Jews. Do you see the Jews?
He was a Christian.
What the Jews have to do with Salman al-Farisi? Let us say he was a Christian, as you claim. So the Jews are in total disagreement with the Christians. So how Allah promised the Jews, but Salman is asking to let the Christians go to heaven?
Okay.
Let us read. Let us love together. Hold on. Why you wanna stop me? Why you wanna stop me from it? Let us finish it. And love. Was revealed about the monks. Shut up. Who was with Salman? No. When Salman went to see the Messenger of Allah, and Allah bless him and give him peace, he informed that their worship and striving. He said, O Messenger of Allah, they used to pray and fast, and they believe in you and pour witness that you will be sent as a prophet. When Salman finished that,
that's enough, Kristen,
hold on. Let me show you the scam. How those are? How? What do you want?
We finished it. Salman al-Farisi was a Christian who was looking for the Prophet Muhammad, and he wanted to see him, to believe in him.
My friend, Salman al-Farisi was a Zaradisht. He was a fire worshipper. This is why a Sabian. Can you tell me why the Sabian are included?
let me tell you why the word Jews are there.
Yeah, why the Sabian is included? Forget about the Sabian.
No,
why the
no.
Sabian? Why the Sabian going to go to heaven?
If they accept Islam,
they did not. That's why they call Sabian. If they accept Islam, they are Muslims. We don't call them Sabian. If the Christians accept Islam, we don't call them Christian, we call them Muslims. If the Jews accept Islam, we don't call them Jews, we call them Muslims. So why the Jews, the Sabi and the Christian will go to heaven?
Let me tell you about the Jews. The Jews that will go to heaven in Islam are those who followed the Prophet Moses. Those who followed Moses are called the Jews. They're Jews. Jews, yeah, they are Jews, and we consider them to be Muslims.
How you call them Jews but they are Muslims? Why you call them Jews then?
By ethnicity, or
by what?
Yeah, because they followed. They're from Judah.
Okay,
so
but aren't you the one
Jews.
who said to me, I did lie when I say,
Jews.
Isn't it you who said to me, you did lie when you say that the Jews and the Christian will go to heaven, and you said to me in different verses in the Quran, the Jews will not go to heaven? So how the Jews will go to heaven? And he says all the Jews, because the verse says the Jews. The Jews, not one Jew, not two Jews, the Jews.
Wait, Jews will go to heaven are those who followed their prophets.
In the time of Muhammad, there was Jews who followed their prophet.
Yeah, those who continued under Judaism after the prophet came, they are no longer going to heaven.
All right,
because they're rejecting the final messenger.
So you are saying, okay, so you are saying that Muhammad, when he came, the Jews, they have a correct book, their book is not corrupt, right?
That's not what I'm saying. No.
Did you say that? Because you said those who were following the Jewish scriptures in the time of Muhammad when he came, if they accepted Muhammad, they are going to go to heaven. That's what you are saying. But the interpretation, it doesn't say that. The interpretation is saying clearly that those are the Christians, those who they are the Sabian, those who they are the Jews, they will go to heaven.
Yes, before those who were before the Prophet Muhammad.
Not before. It says those who they are. Are you saying to me before Muhammad they will believe in Muhammad? They are dead or they are alive?
No.
Are they dead or they are alive? When Muhammad is talking here, those people are dead or alive?
No, you have to understand the reason.
I'm asking you, are they alive or dead? Those who Muhammad is speaking of right now, are they dead or alive?
You mean the Jews and the Christians?
Yes, and the Sabian. Are they alive or dead?
Yes, those who are dead and those who believed at his time.
Okay, believe in what?
Those who believed in the prophets.
My friend, don't lie to yourself. And those who are Jews, those who they are Jews, and the Christians.
Those are Jews. Those who
read with me. This is Tafsir Ibn Abbas. No, they don't believe in Muhammad. Read with me. This is Ibn Abbas. This is Ibn Abbas. Then he mentioned those who did not believe in Moses, or the prophet, saying, and those who are the Jews who deviated from the religion of Moses, and the Christians who became a Christian, and the Sabian and the sect of those members, etc., etc., etc. And then so he is naming the Christians at that time as a Christians. If they believe in Muhammad, their name will be not a Christian no more. Their name will be Muslims, because you are called Nasara. That's why the Quran says that the Nasara are going to go to hell. Why he is not calling them Muslims? Because they are Nasara. But the verse we are talking about calling them still Nasara, correct?
Wait, where does it say in the Quran that today the Christians are called Nasara?
The whole Quran, the Quran never calls us any name except Nasara. What's wrong with you?
No, it calls you the people of the book.
My friend, no, the people of the book, when you speak about the two together, you are ignorant. The people of the book is to put two religions together, which is Judaism and Christianity in the same time. There is nowhere the people of the book have nothing to do with being a Christian or a Jew. It's about being both in the same time, which means speaking about both in the same time, we use the title, the people of the book, because they have a book. This is the only two who have a book. Right? Okay. Chapter 2, verse number 120. Chapter 2, verse 120. It says, وَلَن تَرْضَ عَنْكَ الْيَهُودُ وَلَا النَّصَارَى, until you follow their religion. Correct? Do you agree?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's mean they don't believe in his religion, correct?
Yes.
Okay, as long as they don't believe in the religion of Muhammad, so how they will go to heaven?
As I told you, those who the Jews and the Christians at the time of Muhammad, and after him, they will not go to heaven.
No, they will go to heaven. The verse I showed you, it says that the Christian, it says the same word, the Christians, the Jews, the Sabian.
Okay, those who were before the Muhammad's time, and who were at the time of Muhammad and believed in him.
Okay, my friend. Okay, no problem, no problem. You see, you can play games as much as you want, but let me ask you a very simple question. Let me ask you a very simple question. Is Muhammad going to heaven? Is Muhammad going to heaven? Let us see the scam from the end. Is Muhammad himself going to heaven?
Okay, before I answer that, let me say something. Why do you take one verse? I understand it may be difficult for you. When I first have read this verse, I misunderstood it. I didn't know how to understand it. But why do you take one verse and leave out the rest?
I don't know. Here we go. I showed you all. I showed you all, and I showed you all, and you have no answer. You start fabricating things is not there.
Wait, Kristen Prince. If all the Quran says Jews and Christians will go to hell, why do you take this one verse and say, "Oh, look"? The Quran
because Muhammad, as a scam man, in the beginning, he was trying to be nice to the Christians. He want them to support him. So he said to them, "You can be okay." You tell me how the Sabian they will. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Did the people call Muhammad a Sabian?
Did they call him a Sabian? I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Did the Arab call Muhammad a Sabian?
I do not know of anyone who called.
So if we prove that Muhammad was called a Sabi, is that will prove that Muhammad was a Sabian?
No, it will not prove that he was a Sabian.
So why they are calling him? Why they are calling him a Sabi?
It doesn't prove anything. They called him many names. They called him a
no. Why? But he agreed with it. He agreed with it. He didn't say no. He did not say don't call me a Sabian. So why they called him a Sabian? You see, if you call me a Sabian and I'm not a Sabian, I will say to you, don't call me that.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
Okay. So why Muhammad was called a Sabian? No, it's relevant. It's relevant. It is. So when Muhammad he was called a Sabian, they called him Sabian for what reason?
I don't know if that story. So
here we go. The story in front of us.
I will not
read with me. Read with me. No, I don't care if you will not or not. Here we go. The men of Muhammad, they were looking for water. They saw a woman. They said to her, "Let us take you to our messenger." She said to him, read with me carefully.
Look, that's not my method.
So when he come to Mecca, someone said to him, "You have become a Sabian." He said, no, I became a Muslim. Why the people they were thinking that the Sabian and the Muslims are the same?
I don't know. That's why I'm not going to comment.
Okay, if I show you another hadith where it says Muhammad, he was called Sabian, he did not even reject that.
I'm not going to comment.
No, you will not comment anyway. So Muhammad at that moment, he was considering himself a Sabian. When he did not work with him with the Sabian, so he starts saying he's a Christian. When he did not work with the Christian, he starts saying I am a Jew. So Muhammad, he changed, he changed from place to place to place because he is a false man.
That's your bias, Kristen Prince.
This is not my bias, my friend. Here we go. Let me ask you a question. Muhammad was following the scriptures of the Jews and the Christians, or following the Quran?
He was following the Quran.
Okay, here we go. Get you busted again. Your prophet was not following the Jews' scriptures. He was following the Christian scriptures. Read with me. The prophet used to copy the people of the scriptures in matter which there was no order from Allah, and the people of the scriptures used to let their hair hang down, etc. So Muhammad he used to copy from the Christians and the Jews their teaching. Why he is doing that?
Where's that from?
This is Sahih al-Bukhari. If Muhammad is a prophet and the Christians are lost and they will go to hell, and you are the one who said to me, if you don't believe in Muhammad, you are not in the right track. So Muhammad now is copying from the Christians and the Jews. Based on what? Because their book is corrupt? What?
Are corrupted.
Yeah.
But not all of it is corrupt.
Okay, how you know what is corrupt, what is not?
Whatever agrees with the
whatever agree, it says there it's not in his book. What do you mean it agree? It's not in his book yet. How he know it's agree? Why he don't wait for his God? Why he don't pray to Allah? How come Allah have time to send him messages about sex with his wives? Allah have time to tell him about the flying carpet. Allah have time to send him a message about the birds. Allah have time to tell him about all the fairy tale story. But when Muhammad he need a serious matter about religion, he have to copy from the Christians and the Jews. Why?
I have not come across this hadith, but I don't see any like huge problem with that.
Who is the one who wrote the Quran for Muhammad?
Who wrote the Quran on paper?
Who?
Are you talking about who wrote the Quran on paper?
Who wrote the Quran for Muhammad? Yes.
Oh, his companions.
Let me get you busted again, my friend.
You're trying to disprove something that is already agreed.
Here we go. Let us see. It's in front of you. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. There was a Christian who embraced Islam and read Surah Al-Baqarah and Al-Imran. He used to write the revelation for the Prophet. Do you see it, my friend?
Okay,
okay, he's what? He is a Christian, right?
He converted to Islam, so he's a
Muslim. Okay, well, hold on, the disaster is coming. And then it says, after he was writing for Muhammad, later on he returned to Christianity, and again he used to say, look what, look, Muhammad knows nothing but what I have written for him. Do you see it?
Okay. Okay.
So who was the one making Quran?
The one who was Muslim.
The one who was written Quran. Who is the one who is making Quran? The Quran is written by a Christian guy, and Muhammad have no idea what this guy is writing. Whatever this guy he write, Muhammad agree with it.
Wait. Are you saying the Quran, all of it, is authored by this man?
My friend, let us say only 30%. Let us say, because the chapter Al-Baqarah alone is the biggest chapter in the Quran, correct?
Look, that's
the chapter of Al-Baqarah alone is the biggest chapter in the Quran, correct or no?
Yeah.
And Umran is a huge too. So now here it's mentioned that he at least he did two, at least. So he was the one making Quran for Muhammad, and he is witnessing that Muhammad he know nothing of what is written there. I am the one who wrote it, and as I wish.
Hello? Yeah?
I'm here. You want to call a friend? What do you mean? You hello? I'm waiting for you. What do you want to do with this disaster?
No, it's not disaster.
What do you mean a disaster? Muhammad he know nothing, and Muhammad did not say this is a lie.
No, I don't know if this is about writing on paper or.
It's about writing, my friend. Don't play games. What do you mean write in paper? No, he used to write in the wall. What do you mean write in the paper? He used to write in his hand. What are you talking about? And he used to write the revelation for the prophet. Where the prophet revelation was written? Where the prophet revelation was written? In his bum, in his face, in his shoulder, or in a paper?
There's many evidence about other companions.
My friend, this is Sahih al-Bukhari. Who care about the evidence that the Sahabi later they are collecting what this guy he wrote? This guy he made the Quran for your prophet, and he is witnessing Muhammad. He know nothing of what I wrote.
That's not true.
My friend, this is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is Sahih al-Bukhari.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Each time I show you something, you said I don't want to comment in that. I don't want to comment in that. I don't want to comment in that. Okay, have you ever heard? Okay, hold on. Have you ever? Okay, let me ask you.
That's why I'm saying it to you in the beginning.
Muhammad, hold on. You see, you call me to talk about God, and look, you are getting yourself busted more and more. We are digging more. Have you ever heard about a guy? His name is Abdullah ibn Sarah, who left Islam because he noticed that Muhammad is copying him.
I heard such stories about
okay, the guy he said Tabarakallahu ahsanul khaliqeen. Muhammad he liked it, he said to him put it there, but the guy he said, but this is what I said, not you. Muhammad he said fine, put it there. Allah he sent it to me too.
let's talk about
let us talk about this. Why do you want to talk about it? Here we go. We have a collection of guys who work for Muhammad to write the scriptures, and they are the one who make the scriptures.
Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna comment on that.
You cannot comment because simply you are a coward. You have no idea what to say. I mean, it's in front of you. The guy, why the guy he left Muhammad? Because he saw that he is a scam. Read me. There was a Christian who embraced Islam, and he read the surah of Al-Baqarah and Umran, and he used to write to the revelation for the prophet later, and he returned. Shut up, shut up. Let me read it. It's hurting you. I will hang up on you if you don't let me read it. I have to read it. Shut up. Come on.
What are you trying to prove?
I'm proving that Islam is false. The guy is saying, did your prophet say this is a lie? Did your prophet say this guy is a liar?
Wait, Kristen, please.
Did this guy say your prophet say this guy is a liar, or he just shut up?
Wait. If I do not have an answer to your question, it does not mean there's no answer.
Okay, give me the answer. Search the answer. Yes. Go. Okay, no. Hang up. Search the answer and come back to me. Because each time I put you somewhere, all what you do, that your game is very simple. I don't know. I have no comment. I have no comment. Why you are calling me? You have no comment, right? Yeah, hang up. What I will do with you each time I get you busted, you say to me, I have no comment. So I have no comment too. I have no comment. Why you are keep saying to me, I have no answer? Is that a sign? Did you give up, or this is a disability?
No, I do not want to.
Okay, so do you agree that this is obviously?
I do not want to make up an answer.
I don't care if you make answer or not. I need an answer. You are calling me here to give me answers. So when you say to me, I don't have answer, that means you are stupid.
No, I am just.
It's not my fault if you don't have an answer, and now you just show it. Now think, use your brain. What is happening here? Here we go. No, don't tell me I do not know. This is not an excuse. I want you to tell me what's happening. Why this guy he left Islam, and why he is saying I am the one who wrote the Quran for Muhammad.
I can come back later with the answer.
Come back. Go ahead. Take your time. Who said you cannot come back? Right? A stupid guy, he is texting me, says you don't have knowledge of yoga. I don't want yoga. Keep your yoga for your ass. Stupid idiot. Yoga. Hello?
CP?
Yes.
Finally, CP. How you doing?
I'm
okay,
fine.
Let me turn this down. Okay, hold on. Jay, can you hear me? Jay, are you live in the room?
We are live. Go ahead. Mute
Let me
YouTube,
switch
please.
this off, CP. Mr. CP. Let me switch this off. Okay. Jay can hear me. CP, you can hear me, right?
Go ahead, my friend. I'm going to keep repeating CP forever. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Oh, okay. So you was talking to my brother here, and you can see he was afraid to answer your questions. I'm gonna say that.
Okay. What about you?
He was diverting, he was ducking, he was diving. But I've been waiting to talk to you. I've been waiting for this moment.
All right, go ahead, my friend. Are you a kid? Are you a kid?
CP,
Are you a
CP,
kid?
I'm good.
Okay, go ahead, read.
Okay. Iqra, you want to talk about Iqra? And you made a pathetic argument. Before we continue, CP, I just want to ask you a question. Are you going to allow me to speak today? Or are you going to hang up on me?
If you want to sing for us like Muhammad Hijab, I will hang up on you.
Hey. Okay. Are you
We have a topic. We have a topic. We have a topic.
Everyone can hear us.
Everybody can hear us. We have a topic. A man, he wrote the.
You are a crusader.
Are you a coward? Are you going to play a game? Why you are speaking over my voice?
I'm on the mic with you right now. I'm asking you a question. Let's establish some rules, okay? Are you gonna allow me to speak today?
You are allowed to speak, my friend. This is why you are with me. Stop talking stop talking non-stop. Go start with the topic. Why this man? Shut up. Why this man? He is saying, I am the one who wrote the Quran.
Calm down with the Holy Spirit.
Why he is saying, don't talk about the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit in Islam is a Jibreel.
When you've met your match, are you finally gonna man up and allow me to speak today? Or are you gonna go around?
You will not answer. You see, it's not about letting you speak. You will not answer. Why you, okay, then go ahead. Here we go. The hadith, shut up. The hadith is in front of us. Go ahead and read it. Read it. Go ahead. Read the hadith.
I will allow this man to speak.
Read the hadith. Go ahead. Read the hadith. Go ahead.
Would you read the hadith?
Read the hadith in front of us. We have a topic. We have a topic. Go ahead.
Hey, CP, just tell the room I'm not gonna hang up on this. on this.
Abdul, read the hadith.
We have so many topics.
Read the hadith. Yes, we finish this one. We go to the second topic. No problem. We have a topic. We finish it. We go to second topic. Go ahead. Read the hadith.
Okay, control freak. Okay, sir. Okay, what's the topic? You tell me.
A man, he is a Christian, converted to Islam. He is the one who wrote the Quran. What do you say about that?
Okay, so there's a Christian man who's a scribe, is what you're saying, right?
The hadith in front of you. Read it.
In front of me?
Yes, in the screen. I'm showing it in the screen. Read it.
No, I'm not on from YouTube. I'm actually on the Pal Talk room, and someone is.
I don't care if you're in Pal Talk or not. Go and click at my YouTube. Shut up, stupid idiot kid. I have no time for kid. Here we go. This is my YouTube. Open the screen. Look at the hadith and laugh at your prophet, and then call me back. Don't tell me I am not in YouTube.
CP.
Are you going to read it or not?
Brave Christian warrior. Why
we are the brave and you are the coward. Why you made an excuse saying I cannot read it? I gave you the link. Yes, everybody is laughing at you. Everybody laughing at you. You don't dare to read it. Go ahead, read it. I send you the link. I send you the link. Listen, you are like a Muslim woman. You are like a Muslim woman in the delivery room, but she have gas. She have no baby. Now everybody is embarrassed. Everybody is embarrassed. Read. Go ahead, read.
Read. I want to talk to you. I don't hate you.
Read. I don't care you hate me or not. Please. I don't have time for kids. I don't have time for kids. Read the hadith.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Read the hadith. No, I want you to read the hadith. Please read the hadith for us.
We have many Muslim and Christian viewers.
My friend, people are laughing at you and people are laughing at Muhammad. Okay, let me read for you. I will read for you. You are a coward. You cannot read. Okay, no problem. There was a Christian. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. There was a Christian. Okay, there was a Christian. Read with me. There was a Christian. I send you a link. There was a Christian who embraced Islam and read Surah Al-Baqarah and Al-Umran. And he used to write the revelation for the prophet. Later he returned to Christianity, and again he used to say, Muhammad knows nothing but what I have written for him.
Okay, is this individual God? That even if you did turn away and he turned astray, what we're supposed to base our salvation on this one individual's perception of what happened? So what if he left Islam?
No, he said, you see, the problem is your prophet did not say he's a liar.
Of course he did.
Where? Show me. Okay, show me where he says that. Where he said it. Show me. Okay, show me. Of course he did. Show me.
Okay, so instead of having a conversation and being an adult, you want us to keep providing references every 3 seconds? Like we can have to pull up references.
Give me, you just said, you know, here when we speak about something, we give reference. You said the prophet, of course, he said, show me.
CP, we have many topics we could talk about.
My friend, we finish this one. Don't be a kid. Don't be a kid. Here it's confirmed that you're a prophet. He have no idea what this guy he said.
Come on, have patience. Look, I'm going to bring you references. I'm going to be one of your most regular callers. Okay, it's not. Inshallah, God willing, the world's not going to end tonight.
No problem.
Have many conversations.
So
okay?
Give me the answer.
We can. But you discuss many topics with the former caller. I mean, you can talk about many topics too. All I'm saying is, just because one person had doubts about Muhammad doesn't mean that we have to throw him in the bin.
All right, let me hold on. You said if one person have a doubt, all right, let us have a nice conversation, not to shout, please, because I don't want to lose my voice, and I don't want you to lose your voice. I don't hate you. Okay, listen, my friend, hold on. Don't tell me about hate. No, don't tell me. No, listen. You said if somebody have a doubt, did Muhammad himself have a doubt about himself being a prophet?
That shows. That's okay. I need to calm down. Okay, that shows his honesty. The fact that he's not an imposter, because he, even when you are met by an angel of God, okay, it's something overwhelming. Okay, it's not something that you see every day. So the fact that he said, I don't know what happened, this could have been God, I mean, this could have been an angel, this could have been Satan, that shows his honesty and his integrity.
Okay, but here we go. Let us see what happened. Muhammad, he said that in chapter number 10, chapter of Yunus, and chapter Yunus received long after Muhammad became a prophet, and already he received tons of Quran. So why now, after he received Quran many times and he met the angel many times, now he is confused if he's a prophet or not? What happened exactly?
No, CP. Look, when you're talking about his first revelation when Iqra, right?
No,
when he went,
no,
when he went,
no,
when he went
no, My friend, don't tell me no. No, I'm not talking about that. The first revelation. I'm talking about the chapter of Yunus, verse number 94. Long after Muhammad became a prophet and he claimed to be a prophet, long after that, Allah said to him,
CP, please let me allow me to ask you a question. Okay, if you were an imposter and you were trying to play people, right, and you were trying to convince them that you're a messenger, would you ever say such things like, I don't know if it's really God, or I don't know if it's, wouldn't you be like, yeah, I definitely received revelation.
Yes, yes, because Muhammad, right? Because Muhammad, he himself, he was a challenge and he could not prove himself. Let me show you. In the hadith it says that a woman, she came to Muhammad and she said to him that your shaitan, he forsaken you.
Yeah, I mean, then we got Surah Ad-Duha, right? Where God comforted him that Allah has not left you. Right.
Okay, so Muhammad, he was receiving Quran from Shaitan, and this is what people believe. And Muhammad himself, obviously, he believed in that. Correct?
Okay. Can I ask you a question? If Shaitan revealed the Quran, okay, is Shaitan a house divided? So every chapter in the Quran, apart from one, starts with "I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan." So is Satan fighting against himself?
How he fight himself if he accomplishing everything he want? Muhammad, hold on. You just get yourself busted. How Shaitan will fight against himself? Then how Allah, he says things nobody except Shaitan. As an example, is it true that you as a Muslim, you have no problem to have sex with your child who is a child from adultery?
Astaghfirullah, come on, CP. Is this serious or is this a stand-up comedy?
Okay, do you accept the challenge to show it to you?
But okay, CP, I listen to you. Come on, I stay quiet. Listen to me for a minute. Okay?
My friend, don't tell me I listen to you. Don't listen to me. Do you challenge me? Do you challenge me? Do you challenge me?
I challenge you. Yeah, I'm making let's make it two-way, right? Two-way conversation, right? Okay. You say having sex with your children. Okay. On the one hand, I find it like hypocrisy when you say it's a contradiction when you say Muslims are too extreme. They cannot even touch the hand of a foreign woman.
That's false. I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. Hold on. I never said that. Don't lie. Muhammad Muhammad allow you, and Allah, he gave him a verse as an example. We are talking about Shaitan making verses. Is it true that you're a prophet, he been given verses about breastfeeding for adults?
CP, the users can listen.
Yes or not? Yes or not? You're a prophet. You're a prophet. Shaitan gave him verses. Is that a verse from Allah?
CP, I'm listening to your point.
My friend. Okay, I'm listening to your point too. When Allah he sent the verses for Muhammad that a woman, she can give her nipples and her boobs 10 times to a stranger. Is that a verse from God or from Satan?
Okay, don't let me go into about the cherubims in the Old Testament.
You can go whatever you want, but still that will not save you, my friend. Don't change the topic. And you can go whatever you wish. You can go whatever you wish. You are a coward. Now answer, what kind of God? You are the one who said to me how Shaitan can go against himself. How can God, he gave you a verse, says a man, he can suck the boob of a woman.
I'm allowing you to speak. I'm taking a breath. Okay.
How God can do that?
Unless both of us are allowed to speak. You make your point and then let me speak.
Go ahead.
Everyone can hear us. Okay. On the one hand, you say Muslims are extreme.
I never said that. I never said that.
Come on, in general.
I never say that. I say Islam is an open-minded religion. It's a stupid religion. Islam is a religion without panty. Islam, my friend, but you are making a lie about me. You are making a lie. I will not allow you. You said Islam. I say Islam is very strict. I never said that. I said Islam is very lousy. Islam is no panty. No panty in Islam.
DP, I will promise you in 30 seconds you can refute me, okay?
So don't lie. Don't lie in my tongue. Don't lie in my tongue. Don't say you say. I did not say that.
CP, okay, let me finish. What you're afraid of. If I'm talking rubbish, you have nothing to be afraid of. You stand with truth. You stand with God, right? Okay. On the one hand, they say Muslims are extreme.
I never said that, you coward.
Just let me finish.
Don't say that. Why you are saying something I did not say? Why you are saying something I did not say? You are a donkey. You are a certified donkey. Why you say in one hand you say Muslims are very, very strict. Muslims are very lousy. Muslims, Muhammad have no panty. Muslim women have no panty. This is what I teach. Why you are saying something I did not say?
CP, come on.
So why you are saying it? Why you are lying? You are lying in my face. You are lying in my face. You say in one hand you say Islam is very strict.
CP, we can't make this complete.
Because you are lying about me in my face. I never said Islam is a strict religion. Why you are lying? Why you are lying? Where and when I said Islam is very strict, we cannot touch?
Can I have 10 seconds?
Where I said, I want to get you busted right in the spot. Where Christian Prince, he said, in Islam you cannot touch.
CP, let me finish.
ZB. I'm asking you, be a man. You said the Christian Prince, he said, you are a strict religion. Where I said in Islam you are strict, you cannot touch, as you said. What I said that, can you play my voice?
CP, again, I'm going to tell you, everyone can hear us. And they see I'm trying to make a point, and you're afraid. You can refute me after you've heard my point.
But don't put words I did not say. You can make your point. You said, no, you did. You said in one hand you say, but I never say that.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that you quoted this directly.
Okay. Saying, all right, good now. Okay.
Majority of attacks on Islam, when they talk about Muslim men, okay, and they talk about misogyny, they say, oh, Muslim man doesn't allow a woman, to wear what she wants. He can't even touch her hand. He tells her she must have the hijab. And then on the other hand, you're saying that we're sexual perverts and we have sex with everything that walks. Okay, so can you reconcile this? Are we too extreme? Or are we perverts, CP? Which one is it?
Can I answer
Which
now?
one is it?
Can I answer?
Yeah, of course. I'll be quiet now.
Okay.
You can talk.
This is your prophet. A woman, she came to him. A man, he came to her, to Muhammad, and he said to him, I have a wife who any man can touch her. He can play with her. Look what your prophet, he said. A man came to the Messenger of Allah and said, my wife does not object anyone to touch her. And you know what does that mean? And she is a Muslim woman. Muhammad, he said, divorce her if you wish. He said, I am afraid that I will miss her. Then Muhammad, he said, okay, stay with her as much as you need. Where is the strict religion? A woman, she's allowing every guy in the she is the bike of the town. Who want to take a ride? Come over. The wife of this guy, and I'm sure you're a prophet, he asked for the address of this guy to know where is his wife. So Muhammad here was
I just want to say I had the urge to jump in, but I'm allowing you to finish. So I hope you allow me to respond when you're done. Okay, carry on.
No problem. Here we go. So your prophet, he said to the man, okay, well, you cannot leave her. Enjoy her with the rest. What kind of a strict religion? Why you lie to me? You says we Muslims are strict when Islam is very, very open-minded, and your prophet, he did not even get upset for a woman. Everyone is touching her bum.
Okay, you done, CP?
Go ahead.
Okay. So does that tie in with everything else that you say about Muslims? Does that tie in?
I'm answering about what you said.
No. Okay. Niqab, for example, niqab, burqa,
What niqab?
Just listen. I allowed you to speak. Okay, I was patient, even though I wanted to jump in. Okay, please, just give me 30 seconds. Does what you're saying now, does that tie in with burqa, niqab, modesty? Okay, no sex before marriage. Wait, no sex before marriage and all the rest of it. You can't have your cake and eat it. You're either we are too extreme. We are like ISIS. Either we're too extreme or we're perverts. Which one is it? This is what I'm asking you, CP.
Can I answer?
Are the Muslim people promiscuous?
Can I answer?
Just okay. 5 seconds. Are the Muslim people promiscuous and open sexually, or are we too narrow-minded and extremist? Okay, now you can talk.
Islam is the most open cult sexually. Here we go, the hadith in front of you. Allah Apostle said, if a man and a woman agree to have sex together, here they put between two brackets temporarily marriage, you do mut'ah, which means you hire a woman to F her and to F you. Their mut'ah, it should last for 3 nights. And if they like to continue, then they can do so. And if they like separate, they can do so. How you say to me Islam is a strict religion, and you have a prophet, he says to you, you can hire a woman to jump in your lap for 3 days or 3 nights. Is that a strict religion, or this is a lousy religion? A man, he can go in the elevator. Hold on.
My friend, do you think I'm a Shia?
This is Sahih al-Bukhari, you idiot.
No, because there's a context.
This is a Sahih al-Bukhari, and the mut'ah is not for the Shia. The mut'ah is in the Quran. The mut'ah is in the Quran. It's not in the book of the Shia. Is the Quran the book of the Shia?
I just told told you there's a context.
Is the Quran the book of the Shia? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Your prophet is a context, no problem. Explain to us the context. No, what context? He says any man, any woman, read with me. Any man, any woman, they like to have sex together for 3 days, 3 nights. Go have fun. You are the one who said to me, are we Muslims allowed to have sex before marriage?
I just told you there's a context.
Is that marriage?
In the time of war,
so you are saying to me in the time of war, let us assume it's in time of war as you claim, but it's false. Let us say it's time of war. Is that an excuse for you to have sex before marriage?
It's not. It's considered a marriage. It's considered.
How it is a marriage? It's about sex only.
You have to respect the woman the same way that you respect your wife.
What do you mean respect? 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 Do you respect a woman? Be honest with me. Do you respect a woman? Do you respect a woman? Shia woman today, she is giving her vagina to a man who pay her $10. Do you respect that?
Again, you're being simple-minded, and I'm telling you, it's in a time of war.
What time of war? Here we go. It says any man, my friend. In the war, there's no women in the street. What war?
You mentioned any streets.
They are in the street. Yes, I can show you. I can show you. Muhammad is going to towns. They are in towns. They are not, come on, stop lying. So your God, he cannot be. And by the way, why you skip what I said to you? You said to me that if Shaitan is the one who made the Quran, hold on. If Shaitan is the one who made the Quran, how Allah, who is a strict God, he allowed your mother, with my respect to her, to give her breast to a stranger, and he have to suck it 10 different times? Is that a teaching of the devil, or this is teaching of the God?
Hey, okay, you want to talk about Muslim mothers? Okay, on the other hand, I'll tell you, before you can lay your hands on a Muslim mother, they will probably, I don't know, decapitate you, right, CP?
Abdul, you cannot decapitate my finger, my friend. You are a potato. You are a potato. Don't threat me. Don't threat me. Don't threat me. Your mother is not respected because she is not a... listen. Don't tell me that. Don't threat me. Don't threat me. I don't care. Go do your best. Here we go. The hadith in front of you. The hadith is in front of you. Why Allah he allow? You are a coward. You are trying to change the topic. What kind of God he allow your mother to give her boobs?
Because everyone can hear. I don't mind. If you want to hang up, hang up.
I'm not hanging up. You are the one is in a trouble. You say to me that this is a book of God. What kind of God? He sent a verse.
Coffee breaks together.
What kind of God? Answer. What kind of God? He sent you a verse, says that your mother, with my respect to her, she is going to give her boobs to a stranger. Explain to me.
Okay, do you know what zina means? Obviously,
don't tell me about zina. Answer about this breastfeeding for adult. I want to learn about breastfeeding for adult. I want to convert to Islam because of it.
Okay, CP. All I'm saying is I want everyone who's listening to hear this. You have a contradiction. Okay, on the one hand, you call us extreme.
I never called you extreme. I called you are extreme open-minded in sex. I never said that. You see, you keep lying about me. I never said that. Stop lying. Now I want you to answer. What kind, Mr. Extreme, Mr. Taliban. What kind of God give you Taliban as an order that your mother, she can give her boobs to a stranger? Answer, please. Go ahead.
CP, like I said, you are not sticking with the narrative. You know, in the media, what did they say about Iran? What did they say?
I don't care about media. I am not the media. I'm a Christian prince. Stop ignoring. You are in the corner. You are in the corner. You have no idea how to answer. What kind of God he ordered your mother to give her boobs to a stranger? Go ahead.
What did you say? What kind of mother?
What kind of God? What kind of God, Abdul? I'm losing my voice screaming. Come on. What kind of God he ordered your mother or your sister or your family, female, to give their boobs?
Which kind of God, or shall I say dog, tells you about stories where a prophet is having sex
no problem. First of all, okay, let me answer you. You see, you are a coward. You are a potato. First of all, he is not a prophet. Secondly, it's not him who has sex with them. They made him drunk and they drunk with him. Secondly, the stupid book. Shut up, you idiot son of Muta. Get lost, coward donkey. He cannot answer. When the Bible speak about those are not a prophet. The women are not a prophet. Lot is not a prophet. None of them is a prophet.
CP,
you are a coward. You are changing the topic.
If I'm the coward, why are you hanging up? If I'm the coward,
because you will not answer. You will not answer. Why your God, he ordered your mother to give her boobs? I want an answer. And then you can tell me about Lut. You can tell me about Lut. Why your God, he ordered? Okay, answer. Go ahead.
I'll answer. Okay, I was trying to remain respectful with you. Okay, but you try to be some clown and you try to be some entertainer. So I'm gonna respond to you in the way you're talking.
Try. Go ahead. Go ahead. Try. So why your God, he ordered your mother to give her breast?
You want to talk about boobs? Okay, let me ask you. Why does your Old Testament talk about doggy styling your own daughter?
No problem. We can talk about it. Finish this one first.
Why does it talk?
Let us see. Let us see if this is true. Let us see if this is true. The doggy style is in your Quran, you donkey. The doggy style in your Quran. You want to show it to you?
Let's talk about the doggy.
Do you want me to show it to you? No, but before we go anywhere, you are trying to escape the embarrassment. Your God is a scam. What kind of God? He ordered your mother to give her boobs.
Calm down, pipe down.
What kind of God? He ordered your mom to give her boobs 10 times.
Have a sip of tea. Calm down.
I'm asking you, my friend, for the last time. I have no time to waste. You are being a kid.
I'm giving you
answer. Go ahead.
You're asking me. I'm giving you the same thing you're asking.
No, you are not. You are not.
I am.
No, you are not. You are a potato.
You
answer about this and we can talk about the second. We can go about the doggy style. No problem. I promise you. I promise. Honest to God. I will show you the doggy style from the Quran and I will make you ashamed. I will show you what your God and what your prophet said. Now answer about this.
As long as you don't start yelling.
Listen. I am not going to waste my time with the kid no more. Are you going to answer or not?
Have the Christian spirit.
I have the Christian spirit. This is why I'm defeating you. What kind of God? He is ordering you to give a breastfeeding for adult for your mother.
Okay. Why is the Bible telling you to doggy style your own daughter?
We can talk. This is a lie. This is a big fat lie. This is a big fat lie. You are a donkey like your prophet. You are a donkey. You are a certified liar. You are a certified liar. I will allow you to prove it to me if you dare. But now answer this.
I'm answering.
You are not answering. We are not answering. Answer me. What kind of God? What kind of God? Go ahead. What kind of God? He ordered your mother to give her boobs to a stranger 10 times.
I'm asking, why is it saying tell your daughter to give?
See, here we go. First of all, what you are saying is a lie. You can prove it, and we can go there. Answer this, and we can go there. Everybody will laugh at you in a second. Shut up, you donkey. You are just a stupid kid who is ashamed of his cult. You are ashamed of your cult, and you are a potato. When I say something, I prove it. This cannot be from God. You can make all the lies you want about the Bible, but you cannot prove what you say. I am not going to repeat my question a million times. You said to me, if this is a book from God, how come God will go against himself? This is God teaching? This is God teaching. About the hijab. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Osama, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. What do you want to say, Osama?
I just came across your topics and I would like to see what
the topic here we are talking about
today.
We are talking about that your prophet, he ordered the Muslim women to give their boobs 10 times to strangers. What do you say about that?
Okay, where do you get this from?
The hadith in front of you. This is Sahih. This is the Sahih hadith.
Let me see.
This is Sunnah Ibn Majah. The verse of stoning
I don't accept those.
Oh, you don't accept? What do you accept, my friend?
I'm a Shia.
Oh, you are a Shia. Okay. Well, let us go to the Shia then. You as a Shia, you believe that Muhammad and his family are made from light. Is that correct?
Yes, this is one belief.
Okay, why you believe that Muhammad and his family are made from light, my friend?
Because Allah because the Most High created them with light.
He created what?
The Most High created them with light due to the fact that light be upon them.
I don't understand. I understand. So they are made from light?
What do you mean by light?
Light, you know, Allah is light, and you know, Muhammad and his family are made from light, right?
What do you mean by light?
You don't know what light? Light. I don't know how to explain light for you. Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. Allah is the light of the world. Was
Okay.
Muhammad and his family are made from light.
Yes.
Okay, how this happens? So they are not a human.
Yes, they are human.
So how they are a human but they are made from light?
What does the Most High mean when what does this mean, like light? It means blessings.
Ah, it's mean a blessing. Oh, okay, but
it doesn't mean the light that you are thinking.
As I know that there were stars in the forehead of Allah.
Stars of what?
In the forehead of Allah.
Where do you get this from?
Okay, well, we can find some stories, no problem. Before we start quoting some stories about the Shia, tell us about what the Shia is, because many people here do not know what the Shia.
Okay, so the Shia are like the Sunni. We have different groups of Shia. Of course, Shia is one who follows Muhammad and the Ahlul Bayt, meaning Ali, Fatima al-Zahra, Hassan and Hussein, the sons of Hussein. And we take our knowledge from them and we take our practices from them.
Okay. Is the rooster, the white rooster, is he a Shia or he's a Sunni?
Who are you talking about?
The rooster, the white rooster, is he a Shia or he's a Sunni?
Oh, what is this white rooster? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. This is what your book says, that the white rooster is a Shia.
Which book?
You can go to, there is many. You can go to the book of Al-Kafi or Istibsar. It says,
could you recite the full reference, please?
Okay, it says, from his companion, it says, Abu Abdullah alayhi salam said that the white rooster is my friend and the friend of every believer. Why is that?
Could you recite the full reference, please?
I just gave you the full reference. In different hadith, he said, in hadith number 513093, he says,
okay.
Al-Hasan and Abi al-Hasan alayhi salam, he said that a rooster, he have five things about him, which is things of a prophet. Number one, he is gifting. He gift, like he spent. Number two, he is brave. Number three, he is a person who is, he appreciate. And number four, he knew the time of the prayer.
Okay.
And he go to many roads. How your Shia leaders, they compare the rooster to prophet.
Okay, can I respond?
Okay.
Okay. First of all, half of our Shia scholars do not accept this narration, and let me quote some of them for you. So, for example, Sheikh Mufid, in his book Rawafid al-Qihta, it's hard to pronounce some. But in his book Rawafid al-Qihta, volume 7, page 256, he says, Hatta hadith da'if, meaning da'if meaning weak. Another scholar such as Sheikh Al-Saduq.
Al-Kafi, he have hadith weak. Isn't it Al-Kafi is the same as Al-Bukhari for the Shia?
It's not the same as Bukhari.
It's the same. Al-Kafi is a Sahih hadith. Is the Kafi a Sahih hadith?
Al-Kahfi.
Okay, which book is for you is a Sahih book?
Okay. Al-Kahfi has hadiths that are Sahih and has hadiths that are not Sahih.
Okay, let me ask you.
It is not like
do you have a proof?
Muslim.
Do you have a proof that this hadith I quote for you is a weak hadith? Can you quote for me somebody, your scholars?
I've already
no, you did not give me about that hadith.
Yes,
no,
yes,
you gave me a general statement. You gave me a general statement.
I said Sheikh Al-Mufid in his book Rawafid Al-Qihta, volume 7, page number 256.
Yeah, did he talk about the rooster?
Yes.
What he said? Read for me.
You want the statement of Sheikh al-Mufid?
Yes, read it for me.
Okay. In the book by Sheikh al-Mufid, Al-Rawafid al-Kitab, volume 7, page number 256, he states, regarding the white rooster that Brother CP is reciting, this is a fabricated lie, and it is a lie.
Show me the link, my friend. I accuse you to be lying to me. There's no such a thing. I want to see it. Go ahead. Show me the link.
I have the book in front of me.
I did not hear you open any pages. Nobody heard you open it. There's no way you opened the page and you found it. Yes, you need to show it to me. Yes, you Shia you fabricate numbers, you fabricate names, you fabricate the stories. Show me the proof. Show me the proof.
Brother, is it because you use the internet and you use the internet
my friend. Okay, give me a link for the book you mentioned, please. Can you give me the?
Like I said, I don't use internet, my brother.
What do you mean? You are calling me in the internet. You are calling me in the internet now. Aren't you in the internet?
Is the Skype the internet?
Yes, Skype is an internet.
No, it isn't.
Why? It worked by gas?
No, it isn't.
Somebody told you that Skype worked by gas.
It is used by the sticks.
Somebody told you that Skype worked by gas. Give me a link for the book you are reading from. Otherwise, it's a fabricated link. It's fabricated story. You are lying.
Again.
Okay, let me ask you. I want you. Let us play this game. Let us see how you will do this now. Okay. According the chapter of hating to wear black shoes, hadith number 5931.
Which book is this?
This can be found in a book of Al-Kafi, volume number 6, page number 465. It says, and it can be found in chapter 38, hadith number 3, the book of Al-Kafi, volume number 6, hadith page number 465. It says that it is not right to wear black shoes. Why? Because it make you lose your vision. And let me show it in the screen so people will see with me what I'm talking about. Here we go. It make you lose your vision, and is going to make your penis limp and soft. Is that a sahih story, or this is a fabricated story? Give me a number now, fabricate a page, fabricate a number, and fabricate an answer. Go ahead.
Fabricated.
Yes, give me an answer for this.
Okay, Sheikh Saduq in his book, I'm not quoting Sheikh Mufid, I'm quoting Sheikh Saduq now. Sheikh Saduq in his book, in Kitab in Kitab Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih, in Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih, volume 300, page number 36, regarding the black shoes. And Sheikh Al-Mufid says, the black shoe hadith is regarded as one of the most weak hadiths that you can find.
You are the most weak liar ever. You did not open a book. You know what? I want to hear the book in your hand. Can you flip the pages? Can you flip the pages for me? Flip the pages. Just flip the pages. You have no book in your hand. You're a liar. Flip the book. Flip the book in your hand. Flip the book in your hand.
Do I need to flip the book?
Yes, you need to, because how you found the number, the page number, the hadith number in a second in a book which you don't have?
Yes, I do.
Okay, flip the book. I want to hear the pages. Let me hear it.
Okay, so you're telling me it's compulsory to flip
a
book?
You are lying. There's no book. You are not reading anything. There's no way in the world. There's no way in the world you can find the reference like this in a speed of light when you are using a book. That's a lie.
No, because I already knew the...
You are a liar. You are a liar. You are a Shia. You are a Shia. Taqiyya. You cannot play Taqiyya with me. Okay, let us do this. What is the name of the book? What is the name of the book? Okay, what if I give you the book right now? The book you are quoting for me. What is the name of the book? What is the... Again, hold on. I will make everybody laugh at you. What is the name of the book you are quoting from?
Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih.
Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih. If I give you the link for the book right now in Skype, are you willing to show me the hadith you showed me or you spoke of?
I don't think you'll get it.
My friend, no, I will get it. If I show you, hold on. If I give you the book you are talking about, what you will do? Are you going to show me? Are you willing to show me the reference?
I'm waiting.
Are you show? First of all,
waiting for you to get it.
First of all, I never heard of such a book.
You've never heard of it?
No.
Hold on. If you never heard of it, why did you just say that I'll get it for you?
Because I'm getting you busted.
No. You just contradicted yourself.
No, I'm getting you busted because I never heard of it. I said to you, I wanted to show everybody. If I wanted to show everybody that you are a liar, you said to me, I said to you, if I give it to you, you will give me the link, you will give me the reference. You said still no, because there's no such a book. I never heard of it. Can you give me this book?
I've got the book.
Can you give me the book? Al-Makhtoum al-Sahih. You said it's called Al-Makhtoum al-Sahih, correct?
Yes.
Okay, where we can find this book?
You have to buy it.
Where?
Physically.
Okay, physically, where we can find it? Give me one.
I don't even get it from internet. I've already told you.
How come nobody knows about it?
A lot of Shias know about it.
A lot of Shia. Okay, how come you were able to find the hadith without? Do you have the book in your hand?
Which book are you talking about?
The book you are reading for me from.
Which book?
Al-Makhtoum al-Sahih, the one you answer me from. Okay, do you have the book in your hand?
Yes.
Can you open the camera and show me the book?
I don't show my face on the camera.
Don't show me the face, my friend. Show me the book. Don't show me your face. Thank you. I don't want to see your face.
I don't need to. It's not compulsory.
There is need. You are a liar. There's no such a thing. Can you open the camera? Can you open the camera? Point the camera at your book. I wanna see the book. Can you show me the book?
There's no compulsory.
Can you show me the book?
Compulsory.
Can you show me the book, please?
Why do I need to show you the book?
Because you are a liar. There's no book. You don't have a book. You are fabricating numbers. You are fabricating pages. You are fabricating names.
No,
there's no book. Okay, open the camera. Show me the book. Okay, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong. My friend, what you will lose. What you will lose. Open your camera. Open your camera. Get lost. Shia. This is an example of the Shia. You see, he was fabricating numbers in the book of etc. in the hadith etc. He said this is weak. That's it. Shia. This is what Shia do. Scam. You learn how to deal with the Shia now? They practice taqiyya 24 hours, 7 days a week. Right away, he fabricate for me a number. Hello? Yes, my friend. Go ahead. Are you there? Your voice is cutting, sorry. You have bad internet, my friend. Sorry, I can't take your call. All right. Hello?
Christian Prince.
Yes.
You're absolutely amazing. God bless you, brother.
Thank you, my friend. God is good. That's all?
Well, yeah, unless you want to chat.
But
I don't mind.
But do you see how they lie? I mean, do you see how amazing they lie? They fabricate numbers, they fabricate books, they fabricate titles, and when you hear them, you think you're like, oh, maybe he's saying the truth. You know, like, okay, you know, he's look how fast he gave me the number. Even Christian Prince cannot do that.
Everyone was started laughing when he said Skype is not the internet.
Skype is not the internet, but you see,
it's made by sticks.
He created, yeah, it's a stick. He created a number. He created a book. He created a chapter. In the book of Sahih al-Makhtoum, etc. Like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
The one I'm showing you in the screen. This is the highest resource for Muslims. This is not a joke. This is the biggest Shia library in the world. I see it and I show it in the screen. So when a Muslim, always he say to you, this is what I'm trying to teach the Christian here. When a Muslim he says something to you, tell him, show me. Don't let it go. Because they assume, if you notice, the one before him is a Sunni. They are the same scam. When we get him busted in the corner, right away he start talking about the gospel, because now, oh, I need to escape. Let us talk about something else. This is very embarrassing. Let us go and fabricate lies about the Old Testament. So what they do, they throw rocks and they run and they change the topic. What the Christians usually do, they start refuting what they said about the Bible, and that will make them get away from the first topic. This is what the Muslim he want. The Muslim he want you to forget how stupid his cult, and now to focus in you defend. The best way to defend is to attack, according to them. So what we do, here we go. He said to me that if this is a book from Shaitan, then how this book is teaching good things? How you say that Muslims are strict? I never said Muslims are strict. Islam is the most lousy religion. You can marry women every day. You can have sex with 4 women in the same time. You can, you know, it's a mut'a. There's even the Muslim Sunni today, they change the name of a mut'a and they have a different names. Zawaj, a friend, a boyfriend, but they call it marriage, but it's not. So all of them, and this is my advice for the Christian: when you debate with the Muslim, don't let him get away with it. When he says something, say to him, show me.
Right.
All right, my friend. Anything else?
I have a quick question. This may be a totally off topic, but it's related to Islam. I came across a Muslim. He claims to be Muslim. His name is Wesley Muhammad. He states that Allah is a man, and he goes to Surah 42:51 that speaks about how Allah communicates through a hijab, and that hijab is like a second Allah, like a visible, tangible Allah, and that apparently Muhammad saw Allah's young golden face. Are you familiar with this literature?
Yeah, but I will prove it to you in a different way, that Allah absolutely is not a man. I mean, God, Allah is a joke, is a fiction story. But you know, I don't know if you saw the Muslim, they say how God can be born, right?
Yeah. How
God can be born. They say the 10 reasons Jesus cannot be God, because God cannot be born. The second you say God cannot, that means he cannot be God. For Muslims, God can be stupid, but he cannot be born.
Right.
If we go in the Quran, in the Hadith, you will find that Muhammad, if you remember, we mentioned before that Muhammad, he claimed that his God will come in a shape other than the one which the Muslims they knew. You saw me speaking about this story before, correct?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Now, if God cannot be born and Allah will come in a new shape, isn't it this is a be born again? For sure, not in the Christian meaning. When Allah is coming in a new shape, isn't it this is a newborn shape? How God cannot be born, and yet how God he have a shape? And if Allah is not a man, what the shape of this person, and why he is a change in his shape, and what happened to the first shape? So now, because we have 2 physical shape, Allah number 1 and Allah number 2. So what Allah did, Allah number 1 did to Allah number 2 when he became Allah number 2? He hang himself in the closet, or both they are walking together?
And so would you say that this is an example of a very early form of like a trinity, but in a very warped manner?
It's just a stupid man, you know, making up stories. Muhammad, he cannot stop making poo-poo. He cannot stop making poo-poo. This guy, you know, like in the Middle East, when there's somebody he is so naive and they wanna, like we have a tradition, you wanna go and ask for a daughter of somebody to marry you. So if you are naive, the parents will say to you, when you go there, don't open your mouth, don't talk. Why? Because the second you talk, they will know that you are a fool. Muhammad, he cannot keep his mouth shut, so he keep talking and telling stories. And here we go, Muhammad is coming with the stories that Allah have shape number 1 and shape number 2. As long Allah have a shape, remember, Allah is a physical shape. Muslims, all of them agree that Allah is not a spirit and he has no spirit, but yet he is a physical being. So now,
so doesn't this then help the Ford Muhammad interpretation? That particular subset group, the what's it called, the Nation of Islam, that believe that Ford Muhammad is Allah, a black man.
Well, you know, there's many sect, many cults. I cannot judge other sect by, you know, by they create their own stories and their interpretation. But I focus on Muhammad himself. Here we go. This is Muhammad is speaking that his God, he have a shape and he changes shape. So when Allah he changed his shape, that's mean he is a changeable. Correct?
Right.
Okay, but the Muslim, they say Allah never change. How you say to me Allah never change, but he's a changeable? And when we talk about the shape, That means he have totally different look, to the point even the Muslim, they did not recognize him, and they thought he is a shaitan, to the point they said to him, they will say, we seek refuge with Allah from you. So here Allah is reborn again with a new shape, and the Muslims will not like his shape. Then Allah will come to them with the shape which they like. So Allah will come to them, when our Lord come to us, we will recognize him. Then Allah will come to them in a shape they know, and he will say, I am your Lord. And then the Muslim, they will say, no doubt, you are our Lord. So the Muslims are shape worshipper. They are not worshiping God. He will, their God himself, just because he changed his shape, they don't follow him no more. Are you following my idea?
So exactly. So then the question I would have for a Muslim is, in this life, how do you know that that's Allah's shape or not? Like what?
Isn't this what they do with Jesus? Jesus, he came to them in a shape they don't like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what they did with Jesus. So here we go.
Yeah.
They will do the same with their God, exactly as they are doing with Jesus, because they did not like the shape of Jesus. He came in the shape of a man. How God can be a man? You know? So
yeah,
this is exactly what's happening.
That's a brilliant way of, yeah, that's brilliant, because then this would, yeah, I mean, John chapter 1 is verse 14, the Logos became flesh. You can use this as a means to polemically refute the theology.
Well, in different hadith, Muhammad, he said clearly that Allah is the Messiah. Let me show you. Muhammad is a very stupid man, very confused.
Yeah. The more I watch your interactions with Muslims, the more I'm noticing that.
The madness, huh? The Prophet said, I have told you so much about the Antichrist. Okay, Muhammad now, he is the philosopher who will tell us what the Antichrist. That I am afraid that you may not understand. And then he continues saying, the Antichrist is short, okay, hinted, woolly-haired, one-eyed and eye-sightless, and neither protruding nor deep-seated. If you are confused about him, know that your Lord, which means Allah, is not one-eyed. Like, hold on. Muhammad here is making a big poo-poo. This should be compared between the real Christ and the false Christ, because the Muslim, they believe the Antichrist is not just an Antichrist. They call him a Dajjal, which means somebody claim to be the Messiah. He is a false Christ. You see here, they put for you the word Antichrist. The fact it's not exist here. This is Al-Masih al-Dajjal. Al-Dajjal is the false Messiah. Someone will come and will say, I am the Messiah, worship me. So what Muhammad saying to them, right, you need to notice here, you might not understand, I'm worried. You might be confused. What is the confusion about? About the look. But remember, the Dajjal or the false Messiah, he look as a man. So why Muhammad is worried about how Allah look and how the false Messiah look, and he says the only difference between them is one eye, if Allah is not a man.
Ah, right. So, and you're connecting it back to that shape that you're talking about
right.
a moment ago.
But here you see, it's very clear. He's comparing a man to God. And what is the difference between them? One eye.
The one eye. Yeah.
He didn't say anything else. He confirmed that Allah have an eye the same as an eye of a man. But the difference is that this guy at Dajjal, he have a problem with the right eye.
Now, isn't it true that in the Bible, I think in Zechariah, it speaks about the false prophet having he's injured in one eye, and he's known as the idle shepherd.
Well, you know, Muhammad always, all the story of Muhammad is coming from somewhere. So this is why the title today, Quran story is made by who? All the stories of Muhammad is coming from. Muhammad is not really, you see, Muhammad, he hears stories and he adds some spices. You know, it's like a CNN.
Then speaking of which, like, one thing that's fascinated me is the what's Satan, Iblis, who did not worship Adam in heaven. What fascinates me is why that's even wrong, because surely you should only worship Allah and not Adam. Like, why was he punished for not worshiping Adam?
Well, the Muslims, they say Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down because the angels, they accuse Adam that he will commit sin, And here we see that the story here is very stupid story because Adam commits sin.
Okay.
I mean, you are punishing them for accusing Adam to commit sin, but he commits sin, which means they are right and Allah is wrong. So,
right.
But I want to show you here, as you mentioned this story. I want to show you the stupidity of Allah in the Quran. You know that in the Bible it says that God he taught Adam the names. He taught Adam the names, and Muhammad he took that. But look what he made of it. In the Quran, the story became so funny and so stupid. Let us read together. The angels, when Allah he told the angels, he told them, behold, the Lord said to the angels, I will create someone to inherit the earth. They said, wilt thou place therein a one who will make mischievement therein and will shed blood? So the angels, they made a very clear claim that Adam is going to do mischievement. And
yeah,
then,
he's going to sin.
Yeah, and then Allah he said to them, and we are the one who celebrate you and praise you and glorify your holy name. Allah he said to them, I know what you know not. And here the stories, the cartoon, the Mickey Mouse start. I know what you know not, which means Allah is going to get them busted like Christian Prince. So let us see how Allah he knew what they knew not. Look what he said. And he taught Adam the names of all things. Then he placed for them before the angels, which means the things. He named things, and he taught Adam the names, and he placed all the things in the front of the angels. And he said to them, tell me the names of those things if you are right. Right about what? Right about Adam will do mischievement and he will shed blood, which means his seeds. So tell me the names of those things if you are right. So Allah now is trying to prove to them that you have no knowledge and I am the one who knows. But look how stupid this method to prove that he is God and he knew everything. Imagine I have a cat, I call her Susu, and I say to you, do you know the name of my cat? You say no. I say, see, I told you I'm God. Her name is Susu. If he is the one who taught, you know what I mean? If he is the one who named the names of things, what about we do it in the opposite way? What about he said to the angels, go and name things and come back to me and ask me about what you named them? Then I will tell you. That will be amazing, correct?
Yeah.
But you are the one who named them, and then you ask them, tell me the name of those things, and then you say to them the names, and that to prove that you are God. That is the most stupid story ever anyone who will write a story can come with.
I mean, this is on the same level as the myth about Abraham in the fire of the Chaldeans, based on a mistranslation of the word or. That a Hebrew scribe, not realizing it's Ugaritic, translates the Hebrew word or, which means city, to mean fire, and then that enters into the Quran, and Allah did not know the difference between Ugaritic and Hebrew or Aramaic.
Allah he know nothing. And here you notice, by the way, there's a mistake here. Allah he says that he will send somebody to inherit the earth, but that means there's people who used to live in the earth before. And that in total agreement with the Sabian. The Sabian, they believe that there was people before who live in earth, and most likely they are angels. If you know the story of Harut and Marut, where Allah he sent two angels to open a magical school, Hoributa. Chapter 2.
This is fascinating. I have no idea about this. Go ahead. I have no idea what this is.
Allah he decided to open a school in Iraq, in the Babylon, to open a school to teach magic. And Harry Potter he went there, as you see. So he sent angels, and the angels
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Sorry, I say it. Maybe my accent is, I have an accent.
No. It's good. It's pretty much on point. It's accurate.
Chapter 2, verse 102, it says that Allah he sent two angels in the Babylon. One of his name is Harut, and one his name is Marut. And by the way, they are my cousins. And those cousins of mine, they open a school in the Babylon before you join the school, those angels, they will make you sign a disclaimer. They will say they neither taught anyone such a thing, which means magic, without saying we are only a trial, so don't do blasphemy. Disclaimer.
Oh boy.
And yet they say to us, this is the book of God. Then if we go in the details, we will find that.
So what's the logic? That's only a trial. What's the logic there?
Well,
why did Allah do that?
Muhammad, he want to explain how magic exists, you know. So
okay,
these legions, all of those are legions exist before Muhammad. There is two angels. Their name is this is why you see the names are weird. They are not Arabic names, and they came in the Babylon tower, because the Babylon is the elevator of God. So Allah, he sent them in the Babylon, and you know, when they were sent down, they open a school, because Allah, he sent them for that school. But in the same time,
to teach them about the Babylon story, but at the same time to punish them.
Yeah, but look, no, there's two stories here. This is the Quran.
Okay.
The Quran is a plain story. It doesn't go in details. But if you go in other books, they will say that Harut and Marut, you see, if you go in the verse which we spoke about before, where the angels, they say to Allah, are you going in chapter you know, we'll talk about, are you going to create someone who will inherit the earth? So they said to him, and he was going to do mischievement. In this story here, supposedly the angels, when they challenge Allah, he said to them, okay, I want you to send me to choose two of your best, and from those two I'm going to send to earth, and I will strip them from the power of angels, which means they will not be you know, I will give them desire like a human being, desire for sex, desire for food, you know. So
right.
So they choose two angels, and they are Harut and Marut. And then Harut and Marut, when Allah, he sent them down, a woman who is very beautiful came to them. Her name is Al-Zuhra, which means Venus. Here you can tell where the story coming from.
Like a pre-Islamic astrology.
Correct. So
right.
Al-Zuhra is Venus, and Venus came to them, and she is very beautiful, so they could not resist her beauty, and you know, they asked her to sleep with them. So when they asked her to sleep with them, she said, if you do things for me, I will try to find you the story, so show it in the screen. If you want to sleep with me, you have to do three things. Number one, you have to kill a child. Number two, you have to drink wine. Number three, you have to deny Allah that is God. In the same time, she asked them to give her the password to go to heaven. So to make the story simple, Az-Zuhra, she was able to sleep with the two angels, have sex with them, and they gave her the password to heaven. But when she went up to heaven, the news came to Allah, and Allah cursed her, and he made her Venus.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And if any Muslim here, he don't believe in what we are saying, we can show you the reference. You know, I can find it.
Is this chronologically? Is this before the creation of Adam? Like, when's the timeline of these events in the universe's history?
Obviously,
like
there's no time evident for this. Is fiction, but obviously this has happened before mankind is created, supposedly.
Okay.
But at the same time, you find in the story there's something stupid. I mean, how you say to them you want to kill a child if there's no mankind?
Right.
When they were in the tent, a guy, he opened the door of the tent, and he found them naked with her, and he told them, I'm going to tell everybody what you did. So the women, she told them, go and kill him, and this is how they killed him. So how there is no mankind? So it's you know, it's a madness. It's a collection of stupid stories, and Muhammad, he is the collector.
So does this connect with the worship of the black stone and the where they walk a certain direction, a certain, like they walk when they do the Hajj, they walk in a certain direction because it's all based on that pre-Islamic astrology and
everything,
like a form of paganism.
Yeah, everything Muhammad have, every story, not necessarily connected. Muhammad is a collection, Muhammad is a Wikipedia of fairy tale stories. Any story he hear, he put it in the Quran right away, or he put it in his hadith. Anything he like, he find it interesting, right away he accept it, and he make it as it is a true story. So you find the story as an example of the Seven Sleepers, which is a fiction story written by Yaqub as-Suryani, who is a Syrian bishop originally, and he wrote a story about how Christians today they are discriminated, but tomorrow will be victorious. Muhammad, he heard the story, he put it in the Quran. And just to show you how funny Muhammad, when he make a story, the story is beautiful, by the way, nothing wrong with the story, even though it's fiction, but all the Christians knew that this is a fiction story. But look what happened. Muhammad, when he want to write any story, or let us say add a story to his book, he have to add his spices, otherwise people they will notice right away that he is copying exactly word by word. And because of that, Muhammad, he make it funny. Read with me this. I don't know if you can see my screen, my friend.
No, I'm seeing it on YouTube.
Chapter 18, verse number 22, it says, some they say they were three, and this is supposedly the guys who they are Christians. So Allah talking now, not Muhammad. Some they say, okay, what they say? They are three and their dogs is fourth. And others they say they were five and their dog is being six. And other they say they were seven and their dog is number 8. I mean, what this is about? Tell us what the number, man.
Right.
What is the number?
And what is this dog?
No, hold on.
Okay.
The dog here is an addition. This is a different story. This is a different level of the stupidity. I will go there later. But first of all, when you count a human being, you don't say and their dog is number 4. Because they are from different kind.
Yeah.
We don't say 4 man and 1 apple. You know,
right.
That is stupid. So they say there are 3 dogs because this is the question they ask Muhammad, how many they are, and Muhammad do not know what to say. So they say 3 and their dog is number 4, and they say by the way, here he skipped something. He skipped, like he jumped from 3 and their dog is number 4. What about you should say and they are 4 and their dog is number 5. He skipped that, and then he says, say my Lord know the best of their number. What is the number?
Allah knows best.
I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid thing like this? Now, if we go here to the Arabic text, in Arabic it says, سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم. This is the word dog supposedly, but the original word is not كلبهم, it is كالئهم, which mean their protector.
Ah, interesting.
The Christian story, the fiction Christian story, is saying that God, he provided them with an angel who he blocked the cave door so the army cannot get close. And that makes sense. I mean, a dog is going to protect will fight an army. I mean,
right.
One dog, a king is sending an army to kill those Christians, and then a dog, he stand in the front of the cave and he make the army run away. That would be a joke. So
the dog box.
Yeah, Muhammad, he is copying the story, but he mixed up between kalbahum and kali'ahum. Kali'ahum is what is in the Christian story, which mean their provider and protector, which is an angel. And this is why you will see it says that this dog, he was opening his arms, basitun dhara'i. Dogs don't have arms, my friend. They don't.
Right.
They have 4 legs. So when Muhammad, he says basitun dhara'i, he is copying the story from the Christian fiction book. Again, this is not a real story. This is a fiction story. But Muhammad is copying from there, and he is messing up the story. So the dog, he was opening his hands, his arms, sorry, and supposedly by doing that he is like guarding them, you know, basitun dhira'ihi. He protect them so they cannot get in. What Muhammad here doing is simply a copy paste, but he miss some translation, or let us say he lost in the details. Read with me here. It says, though which have deemed them awake. So you think they are awake, but Allah made them sleep. Whilst they were asleep, and we turned them on the right and their left side. The writer of the story, he explained how they can survive all those years. So the angel, he make them flip from the right to the side to the, because they are asleep, totally asleep, they are not aware. And then their dog is stretching forth his, here they put here, his 2 forelegs. Have you ever heard of such a statement? 2 forelegs? 2 forelegs? What does that mean?
This is directly in the Quran, right? This is Surah 18.
It's in the front of us. Yeah, this is chapter 18, verse number 18. In Arabic, it says, Basitun dhira'ihi. He opened his 2 hands, his 2 arms. If we change the translator, we will find the following. Just change the translator, you will see how the translation changed in the speed of light, proving the fictions of Muslims. If we go to, let us see, Bicara. All right.
By the way, I have Usama Dakdok's translation, and I'm comparing it with that. Yeah.
You see here it says, and the dog stretching out his paws.
Oh wow.
But in Arabic it says his 2 hands. They are trying to cover the problem here, and everybody try to come with the fictions. What we will say, I mean, come on, how a dog can have 2 hands? But because the original story is speaking about an angel who opened his 2 arms or 2 wings to protect them. Let us see different translation. Let us see Shakir.
So wait, if this was a dog, I'm just saying for the sake of argument, if this was a dog, that means you have a dog standing on its 2 hind legs and its 2 front legs are stretched out in the air, saying, "Go away."
Yeah, it doesn't make sense anyway. I mean, what a dog can do anyway. Actually, if you go into the tafsir, they say that the dog, he was a cook.
He's a cook?
He cooked for them. Yeah, some stories they say he was a cook.
Oh my
god. Yeah,
gosh.
I used to have a dog. He cooked for me always.
This, this would be a gold mine of like a comedy show. You should seriously think about it. You should just make a comedy show.
My friend, I have almost 900 right now watching, because this is a comedy show.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much for calling. Let us see if we can get more calls.
You've busted the Muslims, that's for sure.
Thank you, my friend. Take care.
Take care.
You know, when you speak to Muslims, you have to play their game. They don't debate. They are gamers. They are just gamers. They will never answer a question. The second you hit hard, straight away they will speak about the Old Testament. Do you know that Lut, his daughter, they had sex with him? Okay, and how you say that the Jews corrupted their book, but they did not burn that pages? They can burn it as long as those people corrupted their book. And what this have to do with God anyway? If I do such a thing, yes.
You said
are you going to answer or not? Are you going to answer or not?
I wanted to finish a topic we did not finish.
About the breastfeeding.
No,
this is my topic. I ask you how your prophet order you mother, your mother.
Did not ask me that.
I did ask you that.
It's not me. It's the other person.
Oh, other person. Okay. Well, what was the topic we talk about, me and you?
I began with saying, how do you worship the gods beside the one true God, like the God of Jesus?
I ask you.
And then
all right. I ask you. Do you have any other creator?
Wait. And then before that, you mentioned that Muslims do not like the shape God came in, like man, like we reject your God when he became a man because we do not like it. And I'm saying, if you think that's a bad thing to look at a human and say, well, God is not a human, how do you know you're not going to believe in the Antichrist as God if he claims to be? Because you believe in Jesus even though he did not claim to be God, but this Antichrist will say, I am God. So how do you know you're not going to follow him?
Okay, let me ask you. You just said that I believe in Jesus. Hold on. You said I believe in Jesus, but he did not claim to be God. You are getting your prophet busted because the Quran say that the Christians say that Jesus is Allah. So why you are lying? Isn't it the Quran says? Isn't it the Quran says that the Christians, they say that the Messiah is Allah himself?
The Quran says that Christians claim that Jesus is God, but it also says the Quran says on behalf of Jesus, like Jesus said, I have never said to them that I am God. Jesus said that in the Quran, but that's
Jesus, he said that to them. Let me show you what Jesus said.
Well, I'll show you. Do you want me to show you? But that's beside the topic.
No, it's a topic. Why you just mentioned it? Why you don't want to talk about it? Why you don't want to talk about it?
I'm asking you, how do you know you're not going to worship the Antichrist if he claims to be God?
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you then. Why you're a prophet? Okay, hold on. Why you're a prophet? You compare between the look of Allah and the look of Antichrist if the Antichrist looked like Jesus?
Just answer my question.
I'm answering you. The Antichrist will claim to be God. I'm asking you now. The Antichrist will claim to be God, and he looked like Jesus supposedly because he's a man. So why Muhammad is afraid that you will be confused about him and you might think that he is God? He said, if you are confused about him, about who? About the Dajjal. It's not an Antichrist. This is not Antichrist. This is a Dajjal, Al-Masih al-Dajjal, the false Messiah. Okay, so the false Messiah, if you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. Where is the confusion coming from? How you as a Muslim will be confused, and Muhammad is describing the look of a man, and he's saying at the end that the only difference between them is one eye. That's mean your God is a man.
You're adding words. He did not say the only difference.
Well, here we go. It says, here we go. It's right in front of you. No, I'm not adding. I'm not adding.
Anyway.
No. Anyway. Get me busted. No. Don't say anyway. Don't tell me anyway. I don't accept that. Get me busted. It says the only difference is one eye. Don't lie. It's in front of you.
Show me what it says.
Here we go. Your prophet describing the size. Your prophet describing. Okay, hold on. If your God first is not a man, why you will be confused about him and the man?
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Show me where it says.
I'm showing you. He count for you the look, and then he says you should know that your Lord. After he count all the description, I am not adding. After he said all the description, said you should know. If you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. So the difference between them is what?
Anyway, the most important thing.
What is the difference your prophet mentioned here? What is the difference your prophet mentioned between this fat man, this fat short man, and your God? What is the difference between them?
Muslims know.
This is not the question. Answer me. What is the difference between the description of your prophet of the fat short man who have a curly hair and Allah? Is it the only difference is one eye? Yes or no?
Okay, you think the Quran?
I am not thinking. I want an answer. You see, you Muslims are like oil in the hand. You don't catch me. You cannot catch me, right? You cannot play that with me. I'm Christian Prince. What is the only difference your prophet he mentioned, so you will not be confused about the false Messiah and Allah? What is the only difference he mentioned?
Very easy. Just give me time to.
What is the only difference he mentioned?
Okay, I'll answer in the way I want to. Okay, so you believe that the Quran is the words of Muhammad.
Shut up. No, give me what the only difference he. Shut up. You are a liar. You will not answer. You are in the corner. What is the only difference between Allah look and the man, the fat man look, according to your prophet? What is the only difference?
Islam is a comprehensive religion.
See, you are a potato, guys. You see how they are. Get lost. Get lost. Let your mom call me. I want the man of the house to call me. Islam is a comprehensive thing. If you're a prophet saying that the only difference between them is one thing, how are you going to answer or we play games?
He didn't answer my question.
I want you to answer me. Why you're a prophet? He says the only difference between them. Why the only difference? I am. You see, you are the one who need to answer now.
No, I
why?
gave an answer to your question.
Why you're a prophet?
You're not going to worship the Antichrist.
I'm not going to worship the Antichrist. It's you Muslims. You see, your prophet is worried. Your prophet is worried that you will worship the Antichrist, not me. You're a prophet saying that you Muslims, he's worried. You're a prophet speaking to you. Muhammad here is speaking to who? He's speaking to the Abdul, who jump in the water, have dead dogs and women blood from period, who drink camel urine. That is not me. So now, listen, you're a prophet speaking to who here? You're a prophet speaking. We don't believe in the Dajjal. We don't believe in the hold on. We don't believe in this guy. Now, who is the guy who your prophet is speaking about? Is Al-Masih ad-Dajjal. Thank you very much. Speaking to who? To the Muslims. He is saying to who? To the Muslims. What he is saying that the only difference between them is one eye. Do you agree or not?
You as a Christian, you do not have a problem with God.
Answer the question. Answer the question. Answer the question. He's talking to you, not to me. We don't follow Muhammad. We don't follow Muhammad. You are a coward. You will not answer. Why you're a prophet is afraid that you will be confused between the look of Allah and the look of a normal man.
Because people like you think God.
He's talking to the Muslims. He's talking to the Muslims. People like me are Christians. People like me, you are a liar. You are a potato. Let your mom call me. Go ahead. Get lost. Don't call me again. I have no time for kids. People like me. I don't believe in this garbage in the front of me. People like me. This is written for people like you, and you are a coward. You speak day and night that God is not a man, and yet your prophet comparing your God to a man, and the only difference between him and the man is one thing: the eye. Yes, my friend.
CB.
Yes.
There's one thing I want to tell you. I'm sure that you can't debate the certain one. There's a person that you cannot debate, and it's you yourself, CP. You are very good, CP.
You are saying I cannot debate someone? His name is CP. I cannot debate myself, you mean?
You can't debate yourself, CP.
Right, I will lose. I know. I understand.
Yeah, because I'm scared. Because how? Yeah, you lose.
Yeah, thank you, my friend.
Yeah. So I want the audience to know that there's one person that you cannot debate, and that person is yourself, CP. So we are just hoping that you do more good and more work. I
say that I'm just joking. The only one nobody can debate with, nobody can argue with, is God. I am no one, my friend. I'm a servant of God, trying my best. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you. Anything else?
All right. Thank you.
Okay, take care. This is a very stupid cult, and here you Christians should learn how the Muslims, they change the topic in a second. How you worship Jesus? Jesus never said I am God. The whole Bible is saying Jesus is God. Jesus, when they asked him to show us the Father, God, he said, I am with you all this time and you did not recognize me. I am with you. They are not asking him if you are with us or not. They are asking him, show us God. And he said, the one who saw me, he saw the Father. Where Jesus says, I am God. What a liar. Muslims are copy paste. Actually, I can prove from the Islamic books that God is Jesus. Without even using a single verse